Aditya Nowotny, Network Marketing Mastery.pro. So, today's topic, a real important one. What makes leadership? What makes leaders go forward? And which leaders get stuck? Here on my t-shirt, can't read it really. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Don't limit your challenges. You know what other people do? People try to avoid challenges. People try to limit the situations where they are challenged. They want to have it easy. They want to have a nice life. If you're a real leader, you don't limit your challenges. And you challenge your limits because you want to go beyond them. You want to go further. Now this topic is especially poignant in any type of progress you have as a politician. I'm often watching presidents becoming elected, and then how much of the promises they have made do they fulfill? Very often they come into office and then the system sucks them up. The system swallows them and they do only a little tiny part of what they have promised they would do. So this is very, very important. You go into the new position, you become president, and you don't get sucked up by that new position, but you come in with all the energy, with all the promise, and you put it into action. What does that take? Or on the corporate ladder, you move up one management position after the other, and you may have to look for the right road, right turn. Actually, left turn is the right turn right now. So this is Kelso, very beautiful here. I mean, you guys, if you live in America, you're really lucky. It's an amazing land to live in. So, you're moving up the corporate ladder, and what does it mean? There is the Peter principle, which says that if you go one level too far, then you outgrow your usability. That means you find out only by going one step further where your ideal position was. And this is usually where the progress of people in the corporate ladder stops. So very important. It would be nice to know before you go beyond that position, which is the position where you're of the best use, where you can deliver your utmost. However, in a way I don't agree with the Peter principle, because if you follow what's written on my t-shirt, you challenge your limits, then the Peter principle will not be true. That means you will never outgrow your usability. In each position into which you enter, you will grow, and you will go further, and you will reach new levels of usefulness. You will reach new levels of execution. You will reach new levels of inspiration. You will reach new levels of vision. So, another example is rank advancement in network marketing. And you have these typical ranks like silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and what have you in the different organizations. And I often watch when somebody becomes, let's say, a gold, they have fought for it, they have worked for it, and finally they are gold. And then what happens? The next month often they sink back to silver. They can't even maintain their rank. Or they reach gold and they stay gold for many, many months and they don't advance further. So what has happened? Some people call it the success coma. Some people see it as a lack of fire, a lack of challenge. And I have written together for this video 3 reasons that typically lead to a president getting stuck, an executive getting stuck, or a network marketer getting stuck. So the first principle is that once you reach the new rank, the well-wishers around you say, oh great, you did it, congratulations, and now enjoy it. Now it's time to enjoy, you really deserve it. And basically what they're saying, better become normal. Because you, by progressing, you by advancing, you're intimidating them. You know, these are the guys who live an average life, and you basically threaten them and their vision of an average life because they think everybody should be like them. But you are threatening it by going ahead. So what do they want to do with you? They want to rein you in. They want to get you stuck. So they can say, oh, he's one of us after all. Well, he made that rank. Well, he reached that position. Well, after all, he's normal. He's a nice guy. You know, like that. And human psychology, I mean, we are herd animals. It's very dangerous. This is why what Jim Rohn said, the 5 people you spend most time together with, this is extremely important. Because if they are the wrong people, they can stop you. So that's number 1. Don't let yourself, when you reach the new rank, the new function, the new position, the new office, don't let yourself be reined in by those who say, oh, you're great, but now be normal, enjoy it, take it easy, because who knows, maybe you can go much, much further ahead if you don't let yourself be stopped by average people. Number 2, what is extremely important is not to get caught up in fighting symptoms, but finding out what are the causes for the symptoms. I'm not just speaking about medicine here, I'm speaking about everything in life, because everything is a symptom of something. And now if you find the root cause, then the symptom will not appear anymore. Let's say there is several fires happening here in California, then you can fight the fires, and of course you must fight the fires, but it will totally engage you and take away your time. Well, probably there's somebody who sets the fires. So what if you dedicate part of your action power, your executive power, to fighting the fires, and in fact you delegate it to others, but you look for the reasons. You delegate or yourself find out what's the cause. Why are people laying fire? And you go and work for that. Because no fire is good, and even if you have to fight fire, you're already in a losing position. So much better not to have a fire at all. So don't fight symptoms, find the root causes. And the root causes are quite often in the human psychology. The root causes are very often in us, in the fabric of our society. And that can be the fabric of your company, your corporate philosophy. That could be the fabric of your network marketing team. Or if you're a politician, that could be the fabric of society. So if you're a leader, if you want to go on, if you advance further, you have to look for the big solutions. The big solutions you find only if you look for the root causes of problems. Thirdly, the urgent very often makes us lose sight of the important. In German language we have a saying that you should save money and time, then you have it in tough times. Now I take that proverb, that German proverb, save your money and time, then you have it for the bad times, and I tell you, save the important things, do the important things in time, and then you have it in urgent situations already done. Do the important things in time, and then you have it when situations would normally become urgent. Because in fact, then they don't become urgent because you have already done it before, because you focused on the important beforehand. Of course, there's certain urgencies you will never get rid of, but there's many that don't have to become urgent situations if you do it in time, if you do the important things in time beforehand. And that's really a difference between big leaders and average leaders. Average leaders are often caught up in fighting urgencies, whereas big leaders, they do the important things, and they're very rarely caught up in the vortex of urgencies. So these 3 steps are also my action steps for you today. Whether you're a politician, whether you're a humanitarian, whether you're in a corporate ladder, whether you're a network marketer, you will advance, hopefully, in rank, you will advance in function, you will advance in influence, you will advance in office. And these 3 steps, hit them well. First, don't let yourself be caught up by the ordinary. Don't let yourself be caught up by the average. We in fact just want to rein you in and just want to prevent you from going further, because you are threatening their average lives and their average vision. Number 2, don't fight the symptoms. Of course you must cure the symptoms, but best is look for the root causes. And the more you focus on the root causes, the less fires you will have to put out, the less you will have to work on the symptoms. And number 3, do the important things first in time, then you won't have urgencies when there is no time, or when you're running out of time. Again, do the important things in time, and then you won't have urgencies when there is no time, or when you're running out of time. So these 3 action steps are really powerful. If you want to go further, of course, I recorded an online training which is available sometimes. It's called 100% goal realization with a system. And very few people reach 100%. Of course, it's less than that, 98.5% something. But in this training, I put all the major elements of envisioning goals, setting goals, reaching goals, realizing goals together. It's a training, it has helped hundreds of people, and you may be the next person who will benefit from this training. But first of all, what you heard right now in this video, these 3 steps, extremely important. I want you to go on. I want you to become a bigger person than you are right now. I want you to help more people. So play bigger. Enjoy each rank advancement only in the sense of gathering even more momentum. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Till next time, Aditya Nowotny, Network Marketing Mastery.pro.